See, I was gonna just stay in Halifax and sleep, but I woke up, and when you wake up, you can't get back to sleep. Um, just because time is such an important factor to me right now that I have to try to utilize it. I get really antsy when I'm not doing something now. I am down to 3 weeks left. I am looking at 3 weeks. 1, 2, 3. And it may happen that quickly. Oh, oh my. Oh, sun's up, it's bright. But really utilizing my time as much as I can. So, here we go. Hey, Piggy, I remember you. You and me are going to Truro today. Huh? Somebody needs to christen that by putting some coins in there. But, yank this doodad out of here. Oh, let's get that lock out. Oh. Yes, this is how I bring her down. That can go in later. I've got water in there. I'm going in. Oh my. Yes, I'm showing you things. And I don't know if you're interested in things or not, but certainly documenting my whole rigamajiggy here. But I'll grab that. Should I be spending money on water? Helk, no. Oh, get out of my van. Should not, but I did. Do something in the jug, but what the... Kind of like, what am I thinking? But, kind of was in a hurry. In a way. Good things. It's this initial startup that's crazy. Trying to get things together. So let me see. I'll find a place for this. If I can find a place for this. You know what? Let me yank this up out of here because I'm gonna need cards. I'll do that, and then I'll. It's not the best place, I guess. Porta potty's coming in. There's obviously an event going on here. I'm going to talk about it in a moment. I just get myself sorted out here. I'll get myself sorted out in a moment. I'm going to talk about some things. But yeah, it's just about where we're going to position that. I'm going on a couple hours sleep, maybe 3 hours sleep. 2 hours with broken sleep. Yeah, I was up in Bedford there yesterday and really wanted to talk to Jackie, who just seems interested in really helping out here. It's not a lot of help. I got a blueprint of what I want to see happen here, and I always look at it as a step up is another step up, or as I say, tiering up. You reach one tier, then you can do a lot more. I mean, if you got one extra person, you can do that much more. You get 2 extra people, that much more, and you just try to utilize it. I guess it's tiering up. I guess it's leveraging. You can only do so much on your own, and I definitely was running into that issue there last week because things were really happening, and you can take things and you can do it at your own level, but when it gets up to a certain point, you really gotta you gotta get help. As an amazing of a person as I am, but today what's going on here? What are you doing? Power saving mode? Get out of here! You're gonna watch. No, I don't want power saving. I just haven't hit start yet. 3 hours sleep. But I wanted to come here. This is what I was going to say, and I'm basically rambling on uselessly right now. Yeah, G.R. Saunders. I heard that there was a walk the walk, and I haven't just walked the walk with my walk across Canada, 15 million steps. I've talked the talk as well across this country. I just kind of want to show up here, take part in this at some level. I'm going to just go run around the track to try to get some kilometers on. I'm going to be going over to Truro Mall after this. I'm going to break away from this and head over to Truro and do what must be done there. Tomorrow up to the Highland Square Mall and again do what must be done there, which hang out, make myself present. But yeah, I really I was up way later than I wanted to last night, and I wasn't even planning on staying, but as you can see the wind behind us now, we had pretty good strong wind gusts. I don't trust the van on the road with the wind. It rocks quite a bit, and in the rain, wind and hydroplaning and late evening drive, it just to me was a bad combination. I always look at that, the 1-2-3. 1-2-3 strikes you're out at the old ball game is the kind of thing, and as they say here in the Maritimes, I did not want to go off into the rhubarb, so that's what I did. But but I think this is kind of a prime example of the struggle to try to get things done and take part, and really at last night just weighing the risk. But I ended up talking quite a bit last night, more than, well, I wouldn't say more than I wanted. I actually want to talk a lot more. There's a lot more to talk about trying to get this whole thing, and even looking even beyond this trip and into the future. What I really want to accomplish and achieve, and just really kind of looking at it, and the symbol of there and back. It's as I'm looking at it, hey birdie, I love these starlings. It's good to see so many of them again. But what I was going to say is, I think the real drift of it, where I really want to go with it, is to really look at injury at all different levels. And you can injure the mind, the body, and the spirit. So I want to look at that, and this whole there and back. I think as I move along, I really start to discover myself and the words and really what I want to achieve. To really put in that perspective and that nice little, everybody wants a nice little package form, right? Processed. Nobody wants to chew on the raw. They want it. They want it processed. They want it, easily digestible. So you got to work on that. But I was thinking about that last night, the PR&R of it, and prevention, research, and recovery. And what I want to put in front of that is the injury aspect of it. Injury prevention, injury research, which you can do that. And that's spreads out into a lot of avenues. And injury recovery is to really get people to recover from it. And that's the long thing. And even myself, I have been injured. My recovery level, it's pretty high, but I haven't fully recovered. To me, because I don't know what my full potential was when I had the injury. It was never displayed because I never had the opportunity as a full-bodied, able-bodied person to ever pursue that because of my injury. and yes, you know, I've done amazing things, and people that come up to me able-bodied, you know, they say I could never do that, and here I am done. But you know, when I look at it, I want to look through the research. You know, how did I do it? What's the factors? How important is it in the line, you know, of what I did? You know what? I'm going to get into this later. But anyways, injury prevention, injury research, injury recovery. I want to look at those avenues amongst other things, and with each one of those things is something to look at. But I really just want to right now try to wake up a little bit, get my energy boosted, and go face the wind. I'm going to do some circles here around the track, and until they say, "Hey, come on over here." Sign up. And what this is walk the walk. It's for autism. So why not join in? Like, and that's basically what I was talking about last night too. Is to try to have the ability, basically, if I can, to get my own charity up and running, because yeah, you know, charities are great, you know. But they have their own mandate. Me, I want to have something, a broad mandate, you know, where a lot can be included, you know, because I went last week to Relay for Life, and here, walk the walk. You know, I want to inspire. So I'm going to get out here and do some inspiring and tiring. Tired as I'm inspired. All right. Anyways, folks, cheers. But all that rambling that probably didn't make much sense to you due to my lack of sleep, it just basically is broken down to the more we move others. And these people are going to be out here moving today, and I'll at least try to spend an hour with them before I have to head off. And it looks like 3 weeks from now, right here is where I'm going to be. Hopefully having people gather around as I leave this field and through the official start line, which is basically a block away from that field. Anyways, cheers, folks. And what I'll try to do is get some rest tonight, because that rest ain't happening today. Cheers.